Kicking off from right to left, and we're all ready to go. As we said, no Jude Bellingham. He's a late withdrawal with a shoulder injury. Brahim Diaz, as he did midweek against Braga, forms part of that midfield diamond today for the home side this evening. So here we go, and it's Valencia immediately on the front.
Jude Bellingham, which is
never easy, is it?
Yeah, it's never easy.
Whoever you are. Well, here's Carvajal on the left foot. Carvajal for goal. Wow. It's in the corner. 2 minutes gone. Carvajal back in the starting 11 tonight. Gets Real Madrid off to the perfect start. It's what the Bernabeu were looking for. Carvajal on his weaker foot, and that is an absolutely terrific strike there.
Fantastic, Mark. It didn't look weak at all. This man is on fire. He was one of the best players in El Clásico for Real Madrid. Obviously, at times he's been criticized, but the level he's showing lately is absolutely fantastic, not only for Real Madrid, but for the national Spain as well. I think he gets a little bit lucky with the first touch, because he probably didn't want to do what he does here. Look at Rodrigo Gaya. Okay, he's with him. He knows that Carvajal is wide open.
Carvajal, I could see the fans around me, a few surprise faces, a few people laughing as well, as they were unexpected to see
Paradise, Mark.
Well, we know he can hit them. And crosses in there too, but here goes Alaba. Not too far away.
Well, I was going to say, it's paradise if you're good enough.
Get there too. There's the ball across. Comes to Rodrigo eventually. Camavinga is caught. And another free kick. And Valencia are really under the cosh here.
Yeah, they are under pressure. And obviously, Vini, he does have the freedom to move, you know, the front of the attack.
It's a good angle too for Toni Kroos. He can go left-footed or right-footed. Tricky one for Mamashvili to sense where this is going to go. It looks like it's going to be Kroos, floated in, it's off the bar. Mamashvili rooted to the spot, could only watch that crash back off the woodwork.
And you know what I laughed? Because it's Toni Kroos, he doesn't need the power, it's just pure quality. Look at this, look at the ball. You know, the whip over the bar. Mamashvili, quality you're playing against.
Yeah, everything needs to go perfectly if you're going to get something from this ground. Correa, nice cross. Lopez wins. It's to Duro. He turns.
Oh, wow.
Brilliant save by Lunin. First chance for Valencia. It's a good one too. Correa with the Rabona cross. Out behind. Neat move though. Straight into... Well, much has been talked of this generation, Andrea. And so we should. In the hands of Valencia. A chance to break through here. It's Hugo Duro one-on-one and saved again by Lunin. It's Lunin 2. Hugo Duro nil at the moment.
Yeah, and obviously Hugo Duro knows that he should be taking these chances.
Saturday evening in La Liga EA Sports doesn't get much better than this. Vinny again with a bit between his teeth.
Good enough, and he goes straight to Lunin. That's a missed opportunity for Hugo Duro, who constructed the earlier one, but this one was so clear. Oh, Vinny.
Well, here's Vinny. Vinny, will he go for goal? Vinny still slaloming, and it's gone wide. It's a corner.
Mark, what a game.
It is a wondrous game of football, a wondrous spectacle. Saturday evening in La Liga EA. Here's a low shot straight into Camavinga. And it's Guerra, goes for the curler. After the initial Sergi Canos low drive.
Yeah, you know where this was going, or where he...
Mondi, only Rodrigo in the area. Vinny will take on the Valencia defence, and the volley from Rodrigo.
They're playing closer. They're playing closer. When they've played up front, sometimes they were too wide open. They couldn't find each other.
Well, it will be a big blow for Baraja. Mamashvili's played every minute so far this season. Brilliant cover from Correa on Brahim Diaz.
But again, a long...
Papelu in at the back post. Suddenly, just acres of space opening up in front of him. Checks back inside. Feeds Rodrigo. Rodrigo turns. Rodrigo again. A bit of magic. It's Vinny and it's Mamashvili. And that was magic football, even though the flag has gone up.
Yeah, honestly.
Fantasy football.
Fantasy football. What Vinny's done, well, just before that is incredible. That first touch from Rodrigo.
Vinny and clever out to Rodrigo. Inside the area, Rodrigo takes on Gaya, who wants a handball. It's come up off the Valencia captain.
Yeah, I think that Rodrigo loses his foot here, probably the left one.
Dragging Valencia out here.
Yeah, exactly,
Andrea.
to do this.
And here's Valverde. Mamardashvili out of his box. Heads. There was a chance perhaps for a snapshot from Brahim. Instead,
we saw Nico Paz playing the other night against Braga, left-footed midfielder.
Well,
what a ball!
A chance. It's a gilt-edged chance. It's a golden
well,
chance. And Hugo Duro just let that ball just fly past him.
Hugo Duro could have had a hat-trick already at El Bernabeu. And that's a miss. That's a big miss, because the ball here from Pepelo is an absolute gem.
It's coming against Ancelotti's side. Valverde. Rodrigo latching on to the nutmeg by Carvajal. Square ball, and this should be two. It is. And Valencia made to pay for not taking their chances. Real Madrid take theirs. It's chested in by Vini Jr. And Real Madrid once again on the counter-attack. Make it 2-0, and that face of Hugo Duro says everything, Andrea.
Yeah, absolutely. You called it, Mark. If you miss your chance at Bernabeu, you know what's coming after. The nutmeg from Carvajal to Gaya. They're gonna meet, you know, in the Spanish national team camp, and Gaya won't be a happy guy. And Vini Jr., you know, probably scored with a badge that is touching there. The assist from Rodrigo is fantastic, and he probably could have picked anything but what he does, which is chesting the ball towards the goal. Thierry Correia, you know, slips a little bit. Yeah, he just
stats. Both sides have had 2 shots on target. As Mamardashvili comes out, put it.
Yeah.
Here's Rodrigo looking for a third. He's upended. Gaya's body language says it all. Frustration setting in. Nice smile between them. And here we go. We're into stoppage time, and it's Rodrigo.
Oh.
I think I heard the woodwork there.
That was close as well.
Did that come off the outside of the post?
No, it wasn't that close.
Yeah,
it wasn't that close.
To the right, Real Madrid immediately on the attack with Rodrigo. Rodrigo through the legs there. And suddenly it's Brahim. There's cover at the back with Gabriel Paulista, who promptly gives it away again. And suddenly it's 3 against 4. Valencia need to get players back, because it's Vini Jr. on the right foot, dragged into that near post. 3 minutes into the second half. It's a second for Vini Jr. He loves playing against Valencia, and a sweet finish sweeps it past Mamardashvili. And much like in the first half, Real Madrid assert their dominance at the beginning of the second once again.
Absolutely, the start that Ancelotti was certainly asking for, you know, at the halftime speech. Okay, it's 2-0, but we have to keep doing what we've done in the first half, and this is exactly what's happening. Gabriel Paulista does well to anticipate Brahim Diaz, and then there's a loose ball. Vini picks it up. Actually, Rodrigo plays the ball to Vini, and he went, I'm gonna do it solo. That near post finish is very difficult to cover.
Yeah, big celebrations for Ancelotti as a third goal scored by Real Madrid.
Oh.
Hang on, there could be another.
Well, it's Rodrigo, and again it's a sloppy ball out from the back. Rodrigo capitalises. Valencia fall apart. It's 2 goals in a minute, and it's 4-0, and suddenly this looks a very different game indeed.
Yeah, absolutely. Now it's about damage limitation really for Valencia. 5 minutes into the second half. Mamardashvili, you know, what was he thinking? I don't really know. Real Madrid players, we've been saying it, they've been at it from the first second of this game. Rodrigo, you know, hungry for goals. He obviously anticipates what Mamardashvili is going to do, and then the finish is emphatic. Look at this.
It's football Harry Carey there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, absolutely. I mean, is there pressure from Vini? Yeah.
Kodric, Kroos and Modric. Sorry, I only got them into one name there. It's Kodric. And it's Vini, and he's on a hat-trick. Is the flag up? It's a fine save all the same from Mamardashvili. The flag is eventually raised.
Yeah, it looked offside, but...
It's the return too. It wasn't easy. There's the flick for Vini. Mamardashvili out to pounce. He wants a hat-trick, doesn't he, Andre?
Yeah, well, he wants a hat-trick, and after the hat-trick, he won the 4th.
Yeah, here's Vini. Square for Rodrigo. Wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, I think he's changed his mind in the last second, and then didn't know what to do, really, if it was a pass or a shot. Ended up in nothing.
Delicate touch over the top to Mamardashvili. Back to you, Bruno. Falls back to Real Madrid. Rodrigo, it's Vini. You go for goal. Vini, too central to really trouble Mamardashvili.
I'll tell you what, before taking that last touch...
on the left foot, cross,
no.
cheeky ball, Rodrigo.
He was offside.
Cross comes into the Real Madrid penalty area. Nacho.
Tonight I had the feeling that Rodrigo and Vini played closer.
And so it has been. Carvajal, sneaky shots. He saw that gap near post. Mamardashvili with a reaction save, gets down and puts it behind. It's another one off the conveyor belt. Hugo Duro, conveyor belt at Paterna, Valencia Academy. Hugo Duro almost in themselves this evening. And their team have really turned up this evening. And as we said, we'll move back to within 2 points of leaders Girona. Rodrigo senses an opportunity. It's Rodrigo, and that's the 5th. And Rodrigo is right bang back in form. Wonderful revolving turn. Turned his marker inside out, left foot shot, dragged across Mamardashvili, and that wraps things up very nicely indeed. Valencia put well and truly to the sword.
Yeah, absolutely. The perfect night for Real Madrid. Obviously, they've controlled things, and now I think it's a little bit unfair on Valencia as well. You know, the result that they don't deserve really. Special start. You know, breathtaking.
Real Madrid bang on it. Valencia look for some kind of consolation here in the Santiago Bernabeu. Hernandez into the centre, and they've got it. And it comes a little bit too late, but Hugo Duro eventually gets his goal. And just looking to see if there's a flag up there, but no, the goal is given.
He deserves it.
He does.
You know, probably, and the team deserves it as well. In a night where, you know, a goal in a different moment would have counted a lot more. You see it's at the back of Nacho, and then the movement is fantastic. Good cross from youngster Hugo González as well. On the half volley, that's a great finish. Great.
Guillamon, 2 on the edge of the area here. Might be another one. Terrific save by Lunin, down low, parried behind. It was Diego Lopez with the shot.
Yeah, and Lunin must be thinking, come on, guys.
Yeah, we're over the 4 minutes, and this surely will be it for Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez. Indeed it is. The whistle to the lips, and it is Real Madrid with a simply emphatic performance against Valencia, Andrea.
Yeah, it's been a great game of football, hasn't it? And obviously, as we see, Vinicius, the MVP, running into the dugout. And